Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us. My name is Michelle Parinello and I'm a senior consultant with Alternative Solutions. I have over 20 years experience with Salesforce administration and implementation, and we have implemented projects for hundreds of companies, primarily focusing on Sales and Service Cloud, but we were excited to be asked to partner with a pharmaceutical company in South America to implement the newest Salesforce product called Consumer Goods Cloud. We're going to have a look at that today. Salesforce's Consumer Goods Cloud is a powerful platform designed specifically to allow retail companies to manage their operations, improve retail execution, and drive sales growth. In this presentation, we will look at three key aspects of Consumer Goods Cloud: account management, retail execution, and territory planning using Salesforce Maps. So let's explore how Salesforce is transforming the consumer goods industry. We'll also dive into the project we completed for that pharmaceutical company in South America. Consumer Goods Cloud provides a comprehensive account management solution that enables companies to effectively manage their accounts and build strong relationships with their customers. Some key features and benefits are: Consumer Goods Cloud provides a holistic 360-degree view of customers' preferences, purchase history, and interactions. You also have the ability to collaborate and account planning, enabling teams to align strategies, set goals, and execute joint plans with key customers. And finally, Salesforce's Einstein leverages AI and machine learning to provide businesses with advanced analytics, automation, and predictive capabilities. By integrating AI into the Salesforce platform, these tools enable organizations to make better data-driven decisions. Consumer Goods Cloud empowers companies to execute seamless retail operations, ensuring consistent product availability, optimized merchandising, and enhanced field productivity. Here's how. Field teams can leverage mobile devices to collect real-time data on shelf conditions, competitive insights, and pricing information. This data is instantly synced with the Consumer Goods Cloud within Salesforce, enabling sales teams and managers to make data-driven decisions promptly. They also have the ability for task management. The platform streamlines task assignment and tracking, allowing companies to assign specific actions to field representatives, such as product replenishment, planogram compliance, or promotional setup. Managers can monitor progress, address issues, and ensure tasks are completed efficiently. Using territory management and visit planning, organizations optimize their field resources and ensure balanced workloads. This ensures that sales reps cover the right areas and maximize their time and effort. Field reps can leverage Salesforce Maps to plan optimized routes for their visits, taking into account factors like customer priority, traffic conditions, and travel distances. This saves time, reduces fuel costs, and increases the number of customer visits for the day. Consumer Goods Cloud also provides robust analytics and reporting capabilities, offering actionable insights into field performance, compliance, and sales trends. With real-time data, companies can identify areas for improvement, optimize execution strategies, and drive sales growth. Let's have a look at the project we completed last summer for a pharmaceutical company in South America that specializes in importing, distributing, and marketing medicines, medical products, and food supplements from laboratories and manufacturers across the global market. They came to us asking for a solution that would allow them to manage all aspects of their vast list of retail accounts. They needed to keep track of every in-store agreement, inventory, planograms, asset placement, and product placement. They also wanted their sales team to be able to plan their in-store visit more efficiently using Salesforce Maps. So taking a peek into the back end of Consumer Goods Cloud and just the configuration and setup, we found that Consumer Goods Cloud is very administrative heavy, meaning there's quite a bit of upfront back-end setup for the product to work properly for the end users. I spent the bulk of the budgeted hours for this project finding and correcting bugs in Salesforce's code. I had to work with Salesforce support and their Consumer Goods Cloud engineering team to overcome most of what Salesforce determined were documentation bugs. This meant that there were some fields that were required for entry, though these fields were not mentioned in any of the implementation or development documentation. For instance, if there's a value in planogram, then there must also be a value in KPT type, something similar to like share of shelf. Otherwise, that checklist item for the sales staff will not show up on their interface at all. This can be confusing as well as extremely frustrating to figure out when configuring Consumer Goods Cloud for the first time. Let's have a brief look at the final product from the persona of a pharmaceutical sales rep for this South American company. As you can see, these screens represent the Consumer Goods app on a mobile device. The sales rep can view their accounts and account details for each individual store, as well as their past visits at the retail location and a list of all products for that retail location. The best part about Consumer Goods Cloud is retail execution. For this client, we configured the Consumer Goods product to display a territory map with a list of all visits scheduled for the day. When the sales rep clicks on the scheduled visit, they are presented with a list of tasks to be completed on that visit. Their sales manager can create a set of tasks or create a custom action plan with a set number of tasks to be completed at one or all locations. This is very customizable for the sales manager. He or she can create one-off task for the first-time visit, as well as a set of task checklists to be completed during every visit. Here are a few examples of tasks that a sales rep may need to perform at a store. This particular one is product placement, and as well as some inventory check. Notice the ability to take a photo, view a planogram for the product placement as well. They can manage inventory, place orders, enter comments. Upon completing the visit, they just click Complete Visit. All the data related to that in-store visit is saved within Salesforce. Automation can be built to alert specific Salesforce users of issues within that store, such as if the store is not in compliance with their in-store agreement, a supervisor may be automatically notified. Or if inventory reaches defined thresholds, notifications can be sent to users that manage inventory internally. This particular customer needed a few custom tasks that were not offered as part of standard Consumer Goods Cloud retail execution. Using code, our developers were able to create a few custom tasks that meet their individual needs, such as store agreement compliance, asset condition check, and the correct number of assets in the store. We also were able to do a custom competition check that allowed for a multi-select pick list. The South American-based pharmaceutical company that I featured here today has been using Consumer Goods Cloud for almost a year since our implementation last summer. Because of their continued success, they've been selected by Salesforce to be featured as a Consumer Goods Cloud success story. This concludes our presentation of Consumer Goods Cloud. I'm sure you see that while this new product offers a substantial advantage, it is worth noting that there is significant upfront setup, and administrators may still encounter documentation-related bugs. Contact us here at Alternative Solutions for assistance in implementing Consumer Goods Cloud.